started living in an old house. Mama gave birth and we were checking it out. It was a baby boy, so we bought him a toy. It was a ray gun, and it was 1981. We named him Baby. He had a toothache. He started crying. It sounded like an earthquake. It didn't last long because I stopped it. I grabbed a rag doll, stuck some little pins in it. Now we're a family, and we're all right now. We got money and a little place to fight now. We don't know you, and we don't know you. But if you see us around, I got something else to show you. Now it's easy when you don't know better. You think it's sleazy, then put it in a short letter. We keep warm, but there's just something wrong with you. Just feel that you're the hardest little button to button. I had an opinion that didn't matter. I had a brain that felt like pancake batter. I got a backyard with nothing in it except a stick, a dog, and a box with something in it.
I even have a diamond Minecraft sword on my wall.
Jesus.
I'm a nerd. And yeah, I have all of my nerd stuff here. I've got got a signed Ninja Sex Party
nice.
CD.
Nice.
I've got some Fallout bead art.
Nice.
There's my diamond sword.
Uh-huh.
I've got some pictures of Tom Petty in a closet because I don't want anyone to associate me with him because we do look a lot alike. And it makes me uncomfortable.
Is he like you from the past life or something?
I don't
Or
know. When
are
I
you
was
his
a kid,
future
I used to be really concerned that people were going to make the association that I looked like Tom Petty, and so like I wouldn't allow Tom Petty to be played anywhere near me because I was afraid that people would hear it and look at me and be like, "Oh my God, you look just like Tom Petty." But the thing is, like now, as I'm getting older, I actually am looking more and more like him.
I'm gonna look at Tom Petty real quick. See what it looks like right now. Is he dead?
He's dead. Yeah, he
Yeah,
died last
couple
year.
years
Or,
ago.
That's right.
like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spelled it Tom Pretty.
Well,
He is.
yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
That's my alter ego is Tom Pretty.
That was his
That'd be
drag queen
Great cover band.
title.
Yeah.
That was
Actually,
when,
my drag name was Andy Squire, and I won a drag ball.
nice.
I have a picture of that over there too.
Awesome. Wait, make sure. Yeah. Okay. Hey, everybody. Yeah, we've wandered in. You wandered in the middle or towards the beginning of Kim's nerd tour.
I
I
take
feel
it
like I have
now.
to have proof. Like, be like,
Yeah.
look, see, it's real.
Gotta have
No one's
your
judging you.
Yeah. Gotta get your
Imposter syndrome.
cred.
Yeah.
I just keep buying Minecraft stuff.
Yeah. We all have to keep re-upping our cred all the time. Because that's just, we can't all just live happily in our own little corners of nerddom. We have to prove it all the time. I'm sorry, I'm feisty today. Just,
Oh, is that feisty?
Yeah.
just a little. I'm.
I want to show us a little bit more skin here. Let me
Oh,
see.
yeah.
There you go. There
We showing
it
skin?
is.
All right.
Yeah, well, I've been on the social media this week, and I've heard that now it's okay to have your dick out in meetings. So,
Oh, that's only if you're a newspaper guy.
oh, nuts.
Well-
what if your dick's already out?
Well, I mean, they tend to be out.
Okay.
They're not usually in.
Oh, I have an innie.
Well, yeah,
That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not doing this now, Kim. We're not doing this again. We're the same age. You should know by now.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, welcome those already in the stream here.
Oh shit, we started?
I mean,
All of that was real.
It's
all
the,
of that was on paper.
Oh no.
it's the soft opening.
So soft.
Yeah.
fact.
Discussing our innies and outies.
Like cream. Cream opening.
No.
No one
Cadbury.
likes it. Oh my God,
Cadbury.
Cadbury cream.
I mean
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Delicious.
A mousse cream? Chocolate mousse opening? No?
Sure. No.
Oh, hey, cool. I was just seeing us. Just looking at us.
There we are.
It ain't no thing.
That's a smart idea. I should do that.
Nah.
Yeah, it's a good idea because then you can see your own face like from many angles.
You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's all.
What's kind of weird is I have to look straight ahead to be looking at the camera.
Yeah.
But like you guys are over here, so.
That's always the thing. I spend half of my time in anything that I'm doing here not looking anywhere where I'm supposed. Like, I look at you guys. No, the camera's supposed to be up there. I'm looking over. Yeah, it's tragic. We all look like we're doing this for the first time, no matter how many months we've been doing it.
That Melanie, she looks like a pro.
Well,
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Centers, frame, everything. Nice. Let's see here. Where I can put you.
I had to make my bed before I got on the Zoom call, so
yeah.
Must be nice.
yeah.
Well, and the beauty of this show is I crop everything so tight it hardly matters where anybody is.
So I could have just left my bed all fucked up.
Yeah.
And no one can see your laundry, so it's totally fine.
Yeah.
It's
that's
cropped so
out
tight
too.
I can't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's literally that is the one thing.
So if I like move a little bit side to side, I'm actually out of the frame, and that's bothering you a little bit.
I mean, this is still mostly an audio format, so it's fine.
Oh.
Well, then why do I look so cute?
Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's not a bonus. We do the video for people. Don't you
Put your dicks back in, guys. It's a podcast. Put your dicks back in.
mug that hard over here, Mrs. Petty. Yeah, I mean, we still do this this good time. It's like this is a not very well thought out or run Patreon. So if you just come in and see the live show, you get the episodes early. But I don't do any sort of paywall, so this really reinforces my quality as a businessman.
You sure you want to talk about this in the beginning?
I
You wanna,
mean,
like,
This is how you
lead
want
into
to
it?
coming
Is
in
that
hot.
this is how I live. Every room I walk into, I immediately empty my purse. It's just I don't
Right.
know when not to say all of the things that I shouldn't say. So that's just how I go.
Yeah,
Do you
right.
guys do that thing when you meet new people where you're like, this time I'm going to be my best self and I'm not going to let them know about the real me. They're going to think that and then you're just like, blah, 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 blah. and then they know, and it's
Yeah,
too
you
late.
throw up on stage? Yeah, definitely.
Every time.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
single time I meet a new
Anytime.
person, I do the
Bleh.
same thing. I'm like, Kimberly H.W. Martel.
What's the HW for?
Herbert Walker.
Howard Watson?
Herbert Walker.
Yeah.
Herbert Walker. I thought so.
Yeah,
I knew it.
Yeah, huge. My parents, huge Bush fans. No, I have middle names. Those are my middle names. It just happens that they're Herbert and Walker.
Tough family.
Anyway, we're gonna
Oh,
stab
I mean,
this,
yeah,
or-
we're gonna get there. Yeah, I
Okay,
was
cool.
just gonna comment on my terrible. Every one of your stories relates to me because that's how hosting works, right? You make it about yourself.
Yeah. Tell me
Nice.
about yourself, host.
Yeah, tell us about you.
I have this. This is
Talk about that
this is
beer
like real
game.
therapy stuff right now. Actually, this is.
Okay,
I have
okay,
this
listen.
weird, like subconscious thing. I react like completely differently to different people, like instantaneously, and then I like lock in my how I interact with these people based on this. I don't know. I wish it wasn't, but it's a thing that I do. I snap judge people just on the spot. Usually I'm right. So that's why I trust it. This is all getting cut.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but how does that make you feel?
Yeah.
I don't.
How are you doing?
I'm never doing well. Just know that.
I think that a lot of your problems come from the word should. And should makes an expectation
Ooh,
that is unnecessary.
wow.
Yeah.
This
You
is
want some
actually-
sweet saxophone beats to calm you down?
Yes.
All right.
This is actually
I-
a real breakthrough thing. I never thought about the power of should.
Yeah. Yeah, my marriage counselor told me that.
Hit them reeds.
Oh man. All right.
That really toots.
Oh, it does. It does. It's all breath and lip control.
Air really goes through that thing.
King of the wood wins.
It's dawning on me that this might be the most chaotic episode I've been on, and I've been on the one where you slammed a Diet Sunkist. So
Oh, we're gonna top that. We haven't even started yet.
We haven't even started.
Haven't even started.
We're just getting it all out. We're shaking it
Yeah,
all
I'm
out.
actually wondering. I'm wondering if I should go get another beverage.
Go for it.
Is that beverage?
Yeah, if I have a second.
Yeah,
If
you
I have
got
a
it.
second,
You're
I'm just
good.
gonna go.
I was just trying to figure out, as I was
Just
glancing
tripping
over
time,
here, who Susan
Paint them.
Sarandon is in the chat.
What?
Susan Sarandon's in the Twitch chat. I'm just trying to
yeah,
figure
I know
out
who that is.
if we know who that
no,
is.
That's,
Susie.
a friend of mine.
Susie
Oh, okay.
S.
Okay.
Sarandon?
Just making sure. I mean,
Good old Susan Sarandon's back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Once you give Susan Sarandon attention, Susan Sarandon never goes away.
That's, that old Susie San. That's,
I used to be able to play the saxophone.
I would imagine, what with you
Yeah.
owning one,
Well, yeah, that too.
yeah, that implies that there was some sort of, actually,
Talent,
it doesn't.
Skill.
Now that I think about it, because I own so many musical instruments that I've never even touched. So that doesn't
Wow.
imply anything. I'm going to take that back.
I own a computer and I never compute.
Oh.
Bing, boom, boom. Get ready for some funny ha-has.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No.
Well-
Get your paint thinner.
I was gonna get a an Icelandic porter,
Ooh.
but instead I got a Natty Light.
Nice. I thought we were keeping up this pre-show beer and show beer, like, the facade that we had going on earlier.
Do you think I should get the Icelandic porter? Do you think people would like me more?
I mean,
I'm calling it at 8:10. Kim's confidence is dead.
You thought I had confidence for 10 whole minutes?
Yeah, it seemed pretty good. It seemed pretty good for a second.
I mean, they're cheering the Natty Light in
Oh,
the
yes.
chat. So I think
Oh, okay.
I think
Well,
they like-
No, if they like it, I'll
yeah,
drink it.
I think they like that down to earth Alabama swagger you've got now.
How many raccoons you see in a day?
Well, we have a woodchuck and no, we don't have a possum, but we do have a woodchuck, but we don't have any raccoons as far as I know. Although once somebody, I'm assuming it was an animal, got into our garbage and left it like absolutely perfect, except took a single hamburger bun that had molded and just put it like on the ground next to the garbage.
As a warning.
It was very weird.
I took that more as a request.
Oh,
than a
yeah.
warning.
Yeah.
Could we get more of these? Thanks.
These are nice. Can we get more? I would like more, please.
I mean, it was very. We also have like the world's most polite cockroaches. We have a spot in our house where one cockroach dies at a time, and then we clean it up, and then another cockroach dies there.
So
Is
your
it
house
that
is built on a cockroach burial
In
ground.
burial ground.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Native American cockroach burial ground.
Yeah, that's going to go fine. All right. We've clearly warmed up
I didn't write
this
anything.
crowd.
This
You
is the
guys
show.
write anything?
We've
This
got-
is the show.
We've primed them. They're all ready to go, all lubed up and ready to ha-ha. So
We will not speak to each other
That's-
for the
that's
rest of the show.
That's terrible.
Okay.
Never think about anybody lubed up and ready to ha-ha. That's not a good combination. All right.
Luke does it all the time.
I don't want to think about any of this. It's my fault. All right. Let's do the thing then. The thing that all these people always pay nothing for.
Getting their money's worth, I'll tell you
24 to
what.
92 hours ago,
Rip and rip it.
Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
It's time for Stab. They call it Stab O'Clock. Let's meet tonight's panel. Our first panelist used to punch cinder blocks so she wouldn't have to write in cursive anymore. She's a part of the JoJo Has Fun crew. It's Kim Martel.
Hi.
Our second panelist has an idea for a line of Transformer-type action figures that change between the shape of a U.S. state and the most famous person from that state. To date, Hasbro holds 7 restraining orders against him. He's the host of Rankinator. It's Kevin Scott Brown.
Whoa, how's it going?
And our third panelist knows that thing you hope no one ever learns about you. and they'll never look at you the same way ever again. They're the host and creator of the Friend Fiction Show. It's Melony Ford. And I'm your host, Jesse Jones. Do not attempt to operate or open me without appropriate personal protective equipment. Hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning into the Stab Show.
Thank you.
Yeah. We know you've got a lot of options for your captive entertainment, and we're pleased as punch that tonight you chose Stab. Let's meet tonight's panelists. Hey there, Kim.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm stellar.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's good to hear. They don't get news in Alabama then?
Nope. I actually thought about that in quarantine. I know I'm not supposed to say that word. But yeah, in that, if I never go outside and I don't turn on the television, I'm actually just a hermit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I have a whole different list of things to be concerned about.
Well, concerned or enthused. I mean, potato hiding in bed.
Oh, my potatoes rotted. I don't have any potatoes.
Ooh.
Yeah, rotten potatoes are the worst.
Ugh. I just know potatoes that have been sitting in a kitchen too long and just all the tendrils growing out of eyes.
Well, imagine that, but in Alabama there's humidity, so they get wet.
Ugh.
It's not great.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Well,
glad we brought
segueing perfectly.
killing it with comedy right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, segueing perfectly into how's things going over with JoJo and all them?
Oh, JoJo is so good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I actually just yesterday started doing the TikToka.
Ooh.
And so you can find me on the TikToka now with I am the Kim Martel on the TikToka, and I do low carb recipe videos, and that's how I spend my time.
Wow.
And then we record videos where we play video games and do little ha-has, and sometimes they are quite good, and other times they will trouble you.
and really, if you just hit those two notes.
We're playing a lot of this game called Nico Para right now, which is a cat-girl dating game.
Ah, yes.
And I am signed up for it.
Yeah. You can actually get the DLC that gets real naughty, but
Oh, wow.
we're keeping it Switch appropriate.
Oh, no. Then you guys get stuck for hours, and that's not good.
Stop.
You know, cats. I don't know. It's not a commonly known side effect. Kevin Scott Brown, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm stuck for hours. I'm great.
I'm just talking about the gameplay. You'll just get stuck for hours.
I thought we were talking about cats or dating. I don't know
No,
which.
nothing at all.
Gotcha.
Kevin, how's
Yeah.
things?
Oh, open-ended. Great. Doing great.
Yeah.
Politics. I turned
yeah.
on the debate only for the
Don't
ads.
do that.
And
Yeah.
then I watch the ads. And then I just leave.
I mean, that would be great. Keeping the idea of the Super Bowl sort of theme to it. Except
Yeah.
the ads during the debate, if there were ads, would just be more proposition commercials.
Actually,
and it's just
I had an ad for because it's follows your algorithm. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
Bones Coffee, coffee places, a lot of coffee.
more
places.
coffee.
Yeah, Transformers porn. The stuff I'm
Sure.
into.
Sure. Yeah, it's the same thing with Transformers. They get stuck for hours.
Hours. Like Lego pieces. You have to
yeah.
buy a special little thing to get them unlocked.
Their parts transform. It's a whole thing. So how are you doing? You got Rankinator coming up tomorrow?
Yeah, Rankinator's coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
You'll be hearing a lot about that. Most of my 90% of what I wrote is basically Rankinator.
Yeah, write what you know. That's fine. What else have we done for the last 7 months?
Oh, yeah, Rankinator mostly.
Yeah. No, it's always lots of fun. Check it out. It's first and
Tomorrow.
second and fourth Fridays.
Second and fourth Fridays of the
7
month.
p.m. We'll get the plugs again later, but people
you'll
might
get
forget
those
in the
plugs.
next 45 minutes.
Oh, no, it won't for now. I'll forget.
Melony, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Always happy to have you. How have things been? You've gotten a little more distance, getting a little more moved in to this new move. How's that?
Yeah.
How's that feeling?
Oh, the place is great. It
Yeah.
is Midtown tiny, but it's
Well,
it's,
sure.
it's ours, so it's fantastic. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing. Getting out of a bad situation doesn't matter what it is.
right.
It's it's a your thing. Oh, that's so good.
I'm not there, and I'm not in the cardboard box, so it's great.
Yeah.
Like,
Cool. What have you been doing keeping yourself you threatened, I mean, I'm not going to put you on the spot. I mean, you threatened announcements potentially by the next appearance.
oh God. Yeah, I don't have anything.
That's all right. That's all right.
I've been a mess. But I did write my shortest prompt response this
Oh.
time. Yes.
Well.
So fit it all in. So I'm excited for that.
All right. Well, then that sounds like we should just get out of our own way and start the show.
Wait, we're doing a show?
Oh crap!
I know.
get
18
back in my
after.
pants.
Let's start the meat of this show. Welcome
Good
everybody.
choice of words.
Yeah. It's stab time. Stab o'clock? Yeah. You're right.
Stabberoonie.
Let's do this. We start with segment 1 because otherwise I don't know where we would go. Would I draw them from a hat? That just seems like chaos. So segment 1, reorganization. Please take the following acronym and reimagine it. Who or what might it now represent? If you're an internet shopping nerd, which then I don't have to tell you that NIB stands for New in Box. Because when you're searching for a beloved collectible item, you want to make sure no other grubby hands have molested that sweet, sweet plastic prize. But not everybody pants heavily at the idea of undefiled, factory-secured twist ties and sharp, crisp, boxy corners. So why not tell us who or what else NIB could possibly stand for and or represent? Kim Martel, what is your NIB?
Notice to journalists, anchors, and associated staff. We hope this email finds you well. With less than 2 weeks before Election Day, it has become increasingly important to show a strong, unified, and most importantly, coherent campaign. With the current president circling the drain while simultaneously continuously reflushing the toilet on himself, it may seem that we have this election in the bag, but stay vigilant. This memo is to inform you that it will be our official stance to not interview the former vice president prior to Election Day. In short, never interview Biden. The only reason that guy should be opening his mouth between now and November 3rd should be to eat an ice cream cone. Even a seemingly innocent puff piece could cause a flurry of incomprehensible nouns and verbs that could drop out of his mouth and may alienate his base and cause widespread panic. So again, never interview Biden.
Thank you, Kim. I'm sorry. I was just distracted by sudden knocking at the stab door. Oh, man.
Was it Santa Claus?
I don't
Santa
know.
Claus there?
Is it a raven? Should I go look? Oh. All right. I'll be right back. Pray for me.
Bye.
Sorry, this is weird.
God, I hope this.
Oh, I thought he was doing a bit. There actually
he's-
is a knock on the door.
This is knock at the door, never
Oh,
more.
man. I hope it's not like the internet.
The internet's here and it wants revenge. So you've been doing a lot of surfing on the web, I see.
That was weird, and I was scared.
Was it the internet?
Yeah, it was Jim Comcast, and
Whoa.
he'd heard that I'd been talking a lot of shit about him.
Well, maybe his hold time shouldn't be so long.
Hey, oh, look at that.
Well, thank you, Kim. I'm sorry I got distracted and fearful for my life there for a second. Well done. Never interview Biden right now. Just,
No, let him go. Just let it run its course.
yeah, interview him January 20th or whatever inauguration day is this year. Is it always the 20th? Is it always January 20th?
I think it's
So,
yeah, it's
yeah.
always
Yeah.
It's always the 20th.
so far.
Swear him in.
Well, yeah. Let's see what 2 inauguration days we have after this November's Civil War. So everything's gonna go fine,
Don't leave
guys.
me down here.
Oh no!
You made your choice, Kim. You made it.
Yeah.
You
I bought a home.
Oh, yeah, you sure did.
You bought a home on the wrong side of history, Kim Martel.
I did. Anyway, I'm sorry.
All right.
This is bananas.
Let's move on. Hopefully everyone is safe. Kevin.
Yeah.
Let's get this back on track. Let's go. Kevin, what does NIB stand for to you?
Recently, in a small town nestled between the bustling cities of Cincinnati and Indianapolis, there's a place called Millhausen. In this town, there has been 3 letters that have taken it over by storm. NIB. What does it mean? Well, we spoke to one of the residents about its meaning. Here is William H. Harris. He's a tractor salesman in Millhausen. Oh, that? NIB? Well, you see, if you travel 6 miles east, you run into our little sister town, Napoleon, Indiana. And we hate those fuckers. He continued. You think you're so great because you got the 241 highway running through your town. Well, you're not great. You ain't no Ginsburg. Hell, you ain't even Ballstown good enough. That's why I say, and we all together say, NIB, Napoleon, Indiana, begone. Oh, sure, they got a main street and a tavern for travelers. What is that? At this point in the interview, we tried to stop Mr. Harris, but he pushed us all down with old person strength and took the mic. Napoleon only got 250 people, 111 households, and 66 families living in that town. How is this a town? It sounds like a hotel. Hell, I didn't even mention that it's named after a French dictator, Napoleon Bonaparte. That's fucked up. So say it with me, America. Say it with Millhouse. NIB, NIB, NIB. Napoleon, Indiana, begone.
Kevin Scott Brown doing a lot of research on on small middle America towns.
Ballstowns is real. Ballstowns is real.
Sure. I don't doubt it. I'm a little scared for all the people in Napoleon that there's 66 households.
Oh,
And
66 households, yeah.
oh, jeez.
Thank you, 2010 census.
Hey, fill out your census. It matters.
Does.
It's done. It can't. It's over.
Well,
Oh, shit.
they stopped counting. Weren't they supposed? I don't know.
No, they did an emergency stop.
Yeah.
They were like, put on the brakes. Anybody who doesn't get counted by now, don't count.
Ugh. This keeps getting better.
Good job, Jim. Bring up the
All right,
energy.
Melanie, I hope you're really funny because we're bringing this way down.
Oh man, save us from Kim and Kevin. Melanie, what's your
Thank
NIB?
you.
You brought up the census. I just took the bait.
It's true. NIB, Melanie, what do you got?
Okay, guys, hear me out on my new show idea. Everybody loved Winnie the Pooh at some point in their childhood, right? Cute little bear with all his animal friends in the 100-acre woods. Now, we also know that gritty reboots are in right now. Sure, the Milne estate won't let us do a literal gritty reboot of Winnie the Pooh, but that's okay. We just use him as inspiration for a gritty reboot in theme. We modified the Pooh Bear enough to make him not exactly like the original, lean him more into the gritty sensibilities. We name him Nibby, the nihilistic introverted bear. He chugs honey whiskey. He lives in the remnants of a chopped-down forest. His best friend is a pig who's strung out on heroin. He doesn't have any... He doesn't have a friend who is a young boy because he's not allowed within 100 feet of one. But that's actually kind of fucked up because all he did was drunkenly pee on a school sign in the middle of the night. It's not gritty without moral ambiguity. We'll fit him in the lineup perfectly between Riverdale and It's the Phenomenon of Police Brutality, Charlie Brown. Nibby, the nihilistic introverted bear.
Melony Ford. So we've started off on a nice chipper tone. Let's move into the second segment then. This is really gonna angle this up. We're gonna auger this up with this story.
You did this to yourself.
Blow them reeds.
I'm working on it, buddy. Hang on. I got to get it wet.
All right. Topical haiku challenge. Oh, I forgot. I did an Irish jig. I've changed the background music for a topical haiku challenge to a nice other racist tune.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's nice Irish flutes, but I forgot to bring it, so I'm going to put it in.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Hoity-toity-toity.
Hey, hardy. Hey,
Yeah, these Irish guys got it too good for too long.
so I put it in post. I forgot about that. We hardly ever do haiku. Resetting. Segment 2. Topical haiku challenge. In the UK, a new book published by the Drugs Liberalization Campaign group, Transform, titled How to Regulate Stimulants, A Practical Guide, suggests that cocaine, ecstasy, and amphetamines should be nationalized and sold in legal pharmacies owned by the government. Transform's chief executive said their recommendations are the only way of ending the destructive war on drugs, and that our proposals would take drug supplies away from organized crime groups, creating a system that reduces harm rather than increasing it. Where's the hot sacks through all of this? What are we doing?
It's my sacks. You don't just get it randomly.
Sorry. One supporter of the idea told The Guardian, it's time to accept drug use happens and find ways to make it safer. So, why not then give us 3 haiku about this story? One at a time. We'll head around the horn 3 old times. Kim Martel, your first haiku about UK drug liberalizations.
I'm so glad you brought this up. Milk, eggs, juice, cocaine. And meth is on sale this week. Better pick some up.
I mean, you'd be wasting money not getting this meth deal.
No, the thing that they get you, though, is that it's 2 for 1.
Mhm.
But if you just get the 1, it's not 50% off. You got to get the 2.
Yeah.
And you get twice as much meth.
But for
I like
like 30% less.
Logo.
Kevin, your first haiku on this whole thing.
Drugs don't kill people. A dirty man screams at cars. Why won't they listen?
Yep, gotta have the out too.
Yeah, they out too.
Oh, it's perfectly accompanied. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult to your playing, but Emma
take it
was
as well.
asking if you're playing a clarinet. So
Nice.
It does sound very clarinet-y.
yeah.
It's an alto sax.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's a tinier one. So
Sure.
Yeah, it looks like a clarinet.
All right, Melanie, your first UK drug proposal haiku. What do we got?
In the future, when drugs are nationalized, Starbucks makes cocaine frap.
Oh,
Mm.
all right. I don't know why we all reacted so positively to that, but we get it.
Love it.
We get it. I'm sorry, cocaine and caffeine? What are we doing here? This is going to be anarchy. Pound it. Kim.
This is my life.
Yeah. I don't have any Mad Dog around here, otherwise I'd join you. Kim, haiku 2.
Did you ever think, who will protect poor Spider who sells you fake weed?
Is no one thinking of Spider?
Poor Spider. What's he gonna do? Get a job? Be a landlord?
He didn't drop out of junior high to start selling weed, to have that job taken away by the government.
Next time they're gonna make him start paying taxes.
Ugh.
Ugh.
We all weep for Spider. Kevin,
Yep.
haiku 2.
Making drugs legal? Why not advocate for this? Healthy British teeth.
The fade out, physically
great.
and audio. Yeah, okay. Melanie, your second. Drugs, UK, haiku, you got it.
I can't do stimulants. Have a bad heart. Nationalize heroin.
I mean, it's probably on the list. One would hope. You do all this and you leave out heroin. Where's the line?
I mean, they did specify stimulants. In the
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're doing there. I'm just saying. I'm in heroin's corner. What? Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
I
seems
guess you're
odd.
saying you're in Hammer's corner.
That does seem like an odd stance.
It's inexpensive, readily available.
Sure. It's the people's. What else is like heroin? I don't know. I can't say.
Apple pie, mom.
How about heroin? Is heroin like heroin?
Heroin's the
Heroin's
people's
like
heroin.
Yeah,
Heroin's the people's heroin.
that's what we've always said. Kevin.
Heroin, 2020.
Well, let's
Right.
Wait. Yeah, Kevin, right?
I think Kim.
Or
No,
did
it's
I?
me.
Oh, it was Kim. Sorry, I didn't realize I'd rambled that long about Melanie and her heroin stance. Okay,
Dumb jock.
Kim, haiku 3.
President Nixon was a racist POS, and I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah, yeah. I think I saw that on a pillow somewhere.
Yeah, I'm working on it. My cross stitch.
Yeah, Kevin, hit us with that smooth.
You guys picking up the saxophone? Okay. The mob needs to get their hands on my outlaw drugs. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh.
You're dead.
All right, that took a turn. All right. I mean, sure, you're liable to run into some of that. Melanie,
Wait, is that you, Spider?
It's Spider, yeah.
that was
Stop.
from the perspective of Spider. We're all tying it together. Melanie, let's finish off these haikus, won't we?
Would be great news for Walmart if you could buy crack cocaine in Walmart.
Yeah. Just bring that trade inside
Yeah.
instead of the parking lot. I get it. Walmart brand
Equate.
I mean,
equate. Yeah.
It's not as good as the high-end stuff, but it gets the job done.
I always just get the Safeway Select crack.
I mean, like, if we're having company, I'll get the Publix brand, but otherwise,
Yeah.
I mean,
Kirtland cocaine for me.
A little bit of Kirkland smack. All right. All right. Segment 3, campaign trail. Yes, I've threatened that we would keep doing this until the election, and every week we're going to have a campaign trail until we can put this campaign behind us. You know, sometime in February. So, it's so almost time to exercise franchises, like all over the place. Things need passing, people need electing. It's the reason for the season. For Campaign Trail, you're a person or thing running for an office, and it's your job to get the slack-jawed public to realize that you, and you alone, are the obvious choice for the thing you're trying to convince them about. So, give us a campaign speech from the following. Kim Martel. Oh, well, sort of on topic. Sort of, if you stretch it really hard. You know, store brand, sort of, we get it. You're an Oster Brand Rice Cooker running against an Instant Pot.
okay. I can see the appeal of this shiny new appliance, although boy howdy, is it expensive. Instant Pot sure doesn't have a problem spending other people's money, am I right? Unlike me, I've been $19.99 for the past 30 years. That's because I care about your money and your rice. And I guess I'm the only candidate who's brave enough to say this, but how quickly you forget. Instant Pot's grandparents were pressure cookers. You know, the thing terrorists use to make bombs. I might not be able to cook a full chicken in under an hour, but do you know what terrorists use me for? Cooking rice. Sure, Instant Pot is 6 cookers in one. But can we all agree with the fact that everything you put into an Instant Pot comes out tasting roughly the same? Want a pork chop that tastes like a Salisbury steak? You got it! Want a delicious, gluten-free, fluffy goodness? You choose rice. And what were you planning on serving with that gelatinous pork chop slurry you made over there? Can I suggest rice? Rather than find yourself storing an appliance that's going to half-ass everything they do, vote for a candidate who will whole-ass. That's Oster.
Kim Martel presenting powerful arguments as an Oster Brand rice cooker running against an Instant Pot. I mean, their grandparents were bombs. We're just saying.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
The Oster rice
Look,
cooker never said that. You just heard that.
I look. My grandparents did nothing but cook rice.
Yeah. For $19.99 for the last as long as you've ever known.
Yeah, for as long as I've existed, I have been $19.99. Inflation has skyrocketed, not me.
Won't touch Oster.
No, taxes are the same. I'm not raising taxes. You think Instant Pot's going to keep taxes the same? I doubt it.
All right.
I doubt it.
I just sent Kim into overtime with some riffing. Thank you, Kim. Kevin Scott Brown. This is completely random. Could be anybody.
Is it? It could be.
You are a host of a debate-style ranking show,
Okay.
running for the job of host of a completely other, different podcast show.
Wow, first off, let's just get this out of the way. Jesse,
Yeah.
what an amazing prompt.
I know, right?
It is so good.
Yeah.
For those that don't know the history, maybe I ran against you for your own podcast at some point. But why do I, before I even get into what I'm going to say, I'm already the host of a widely popular, indubitably fun Rankinator show here on Stab. In fact, our show tomorrow is our breast cancer awareness show, so tomorrow at 7 p.m., whatever that is your time, Pacific. So just tune in. It's going to be a lot of fun. And again, why would I need to be the host of a podcast? I have Rankinator, again, 7 p.m., second and fourth Fridays of the month. 20 words, 3 comedians, great time. I also have NPC, my tabletop podcast. Melanie was on it. It was a great time. We're all like, come on. I already did a campaign speech. I don't need to do that again.
Not at all.
So I will give my concession speech. So hang on. Okay, you guys could clap for me. That'd be great.
Oh, hey.
Thank you so much. My fellow Stabikins, I come here with a heavy heart and heavy loss. I know now that it was foolish to try and dethrone the Stab podcast host, Jesse Jones. In a contest as short and easy to film as this campaign was, Jesse alone has been successful in his and I command. and I respect his command and authority, and his respect for his ability, his speed, and his perseverance. He managed to do so by inspiring the hopes of many comedians, some who were his friends, to come on his show. And I once wrongly believed that they had little in stake, but now I know that they had so much influence in the podcast comedy community. I deeply admire and commend him, Jesse Jones, for achieving this goal. Please do not feel bad for me. For feeling bad is as helpful as tuning into Rankinator every second and fourth Saturday of the month, 7 p.m. In the end, I did not want to do this. I just wanted to be on the Stab podcast, because that's so hard. This is all I wanted. I won. Who really won? Me?
Right?
I think so. You have to make prompts still. I don't have to.
know.
I just show up in 20 words and I'm done. Anyways, thank you. Good night.
Kevin Scott Brown with cool shades.
So much continuity in this.
Oh yeah. What turned into a concession speech of
I just, when that started happening and then the actual election happened, it was just like the actual election was so fucking disappointing.
that was my only thing about the thing is I don't want to. It's hard to make light of what is a terrible situation. Well, I was thinking we could start up the campaign after this again.
that would
If you
be
wanted
fun.
to do that, I'd still be down.
That'd be fun. Something light and heavy for the
It
Civil
was
War.
just it was too terrible. The reality was just too
The
terrible.
reality was like, oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kim. I don't know if you missed all of Kevin's running for host of Stab campaign that had been going on for months. So that was an inside gag for you, Kim. That always works for the audience.
It's great.
Audience loves inside gags.
I'm not registered to vote in California anymore, so I wasn't able to participate, but I'm sure It was a good race, and
So good. So good. Melanie. Oh, oof. Yee. All right. You got a tough one. You are one of those wax bottles of juice running for president of Halloween candy.
Ghouls and goblins of the United States of America. I am aware that I am not your first choice to be president of Halloween candy. I know at the primaries your vote was split between bite-sized Milky Ways, the roll of Smarties, and Gummy Skulls, and that I only won the primary because of boomer loyalties and the kind of Gen Xers that don't critically consider whether or not juice is actually healthy. I know that of all these fascinating and relevant choices, that a wax bottle of juice somehow eked out the win is incredibly disheartening for the youth of this country who will be the most impacted by this decision. But right now, we need to come together against the real enemy, candy corn, from the Candy Corn Party. I know that every 4 years we tell you the real enemy is candy corn, but this time, the candy corn is racist. Yes, I know all the candy corn has been racist, but this guy is, like, seriously racist. I know. I haven't said anything actually good about myself, but how about that I'm not racist anymore? Huh? And sure, some argue that candy corn absolutely won't win this time, that he's totally destroyed Halloween the last 4 years, and that almost nobody will vote for him. And that you could vote for the full-size chocolate bar so that he has his 5% of the vote to be allowed to debate next election. But that's stupid. Every vote counts, and we need the popular vote. Even if we don't function with the popular votes, won the popular vote last time, and the Electoral College consistently robs an eighth of the country of their fairly weighted vote just because that eighth happens to be California, which would go blue even if a fifth of the state voted for the full-size chocolate bar. Anyway, wax bottle of juice. I won't be pursuing Halloween candy for all, but I'm not candy corn.
Strong argument.
holy shit, man!
I mean,
Yeah.
not in your metaphor, but I do like candy corn. So that
Yeah, I also have eaten an entire bag of Branch's candy corn this season.
more than
It is
that,
one of my favorite candies.
more than that, I like the pumpkins.
Oh, fuck yeah,
I
the
didn't think I was
pumpkins.
gonna like the pumpkins, but I like the
Oh,
pumpkins.
the mallow cremes. Oh, they're so good. They're
Am I the only person that hates candy corn? I just had this fight with a friend of mine like a week ago. Like,
Well, we didn't want to say anything, but yeah, you're the only one that doesn't like candy corn.
I mean, lots of people, like
like
things
it.
that suck.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
true.
you're just one of those people.
Like I am also just full on unironically in the corner of circus peanuts as well. So I can't be trusted.
Oh
So
I kind of get circus peanuts.
Okay.
no, I
All right.
love circus peanuts.
they have to be soft enough though. You get like rock hard circus peanuts that's garbage. It's
That was my name in high
what-
school.
Rock hard.
Rock hard circus peanut. Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah, it was.
I'm into it.
I don't know that was the compliment you think it was, Kevin.
Well, that sounds like my high school experience all over again.
No, it's like because you're like big and then you get little again and then you get big.
That sounds right. Yeah.
I guess.
What's everybody else doing?
I don't know.
What else did?
I don't know that that's
Hey,
how
I
I
only
read
got what
that,
I
but
got.
all right, we'll go with it.
We just call this episode filler.
It's riffing. It shows that
Oh,
we have
riffing,
personality and that we're relating
Sorry.
with the audience. You know what? Segment 4. Review it. I like to bring this one out. It's a lot of fun. You've got opinions. You've got means to express them. Let those who come after you know your feelings about the things you tried before them. Warn those who follow you of what they can expect, or praise something you've enjoyed and encourage others to partake as well. In Review It, you're asked to write a review for the following thing in the styles of the respective outlets. Kim Martel. We got a little taste of the direction you were not allowed to go in by your husband. Give us your review, your Yelp review for humanity.
Well, as officially a middle-aged white woman, I can tell you, I only write negative reviews. This is my review for humanity. I came here after hearing from a lot of people that it was inherently good. So I figured I'd try it, and boy, I was disappointed. First of all, everyone was extremely rude. And honestly, it's way overpriced for what you get. The people who greeted me when I arrived were nice enough, but they acted like I was an obligation, and after a while, completely stopped serving me, and I ended up having to get my meals and everything myself. And everyone smells bad, like everyone, and they leak disgusting liquids and solids everywhere. It's unclean. I can't believe they haven't been shut down. If you're looking for decency, good luck. If I could give this place less than 1 star, I would. Don't waste your time. But wait, I actually have a reply from Humanity.
Nice.
Dear Mrs. Martel, we are sorry to hear that your recent experience with Humanity was a negative one. We strive to make sure that all people are treated with respect and dignity that has become synonymous with humanity. Please accept our most sincere apologies. Unfortunately, due to standing policies, we are not offering a refund at this time.
Kim Martel's Yelp review for Humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right. You couldn't leave a positive Yelp review for Humanity. That would just be, I'd flag that as.
What would I say?
Yeah. What is positive about Humanity?
What the fuck would I say?
You got a track record that does not support that. Kevin,
Yeah.
you are. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, I remember this too.
It's been 2 days. I forget what I wrote. You are the comments left on the report card of season 8 of Bones.
Yeah. Yeah, so here we go. So just so you know, Jesse, I wrote down every episode's title of
wow.
season 8 of Bones, or BS8, as us boneheads like to call it. So we're just going to get right into this. Episode 1, The Future is the Past. Good work, B-. Episode 2, The Partners in the Divorce. Still learning, good try, D+. Episode 3, The Gunk in the Garage. Please have your parents see me, Michael. Episode 4, The Tiger and the Tail. Good with letters, weak with their numbers. Episode 5, The Method in the Madness. Listens well and is okay with others. Episode 6, The Patriot in the Patriot in Purgatory. Very good with cutting papers and lunch activities. Episode 7, The Bod in the Pod. Doesn't talk much in class. B. The Butt of the Joke. Always the jokester in class. Episode 9, The Ghost in the Machine. Enjoy the next grade. Happy summer. Episode 10, The Diamond in the Rough. Wow, O for outstanding. I went to a school that did that, actually. Did anybody else go to a school that did that?
No.
O's instead of, I didn't get A, B, C, D's. I had like O's,
Oh, no.
J's, and nope, just me. Cool.
Nice.
Melody's
solid
all about
Fs.
it. Melanie's got it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Episode 11, The Archaeologist in the Cocoon. We're halfway there. Michael, I need your parents' signature. Episode 12, The Corpse in the Canopy. Looks to others for help. Episode 13, The Twist in the Pilot. Good progressive throughout the year. Episode 14, The Dolly and the Derby. Does neat work. Episode 15, The Shot in the Dark. Michael, please stop taking my scissors. Episode 16, The Friend in Need. Needs to be held back. Episode 17, The Fact in the Fiction. Quick learner but hates to turn in homework. Episode 18, The Survivor in the Soap. Not good with sharing. Episode 19, The Doom and the Gloom. Loves quiet time but hates sunlight for some reason. Episode 20, The Blood from the Stone. Michael, I swear to God Almighty, where is that hamster? Episode 21, The Maid in the Mushroom. I bought 5 switches to class and no one caught me. Episode 22, The Party in the Pants. Had an accident in class, didn't tell anyone, but we all knew. Episode 23, The Pathos and the Pathogens. The name is too hard to say. Episode 24, The Secret and the Sage. Thank God it's over. That's all I've done.
Thank you, Kevin. Comments
You're welcome.
left
For you,
on
man.
the report
Good
card.
for you.
Yeah, comments
I
left
might
on the
watch
report
that.
card of season 8 of Bones. I don't know where any of that came from. I apologize, but you did well with it.
Yeah.
And Melanie, let's finish up reviewing it. Yes. You are the YouTube comments on Optimism.
Gay.
Wait. You warned me that there was a short one. I got it. Was ready. That sounds about right. Let's review it. That was clearly the YouTube comments for Optimism. Segment 5. Oh, I know. But you're already home. It's not like you have to leave and go home. You're already there. You're fine. You're fine, guys. You
Still
can
gotta
switch
charge you
over.
gas money.
You can see what service. I would assume Disney Plus, since it's probably a Fox program. See Who Has Bones season 8. That's all I'm saying. You can just switch right over. It's fine.
Well, it seems good.
You can share screen on Disney Plus now, so there's a whole thing there.
I mean, yeah. I didn't realize it was just a gag. Originally, it was like season 6. I had to change it when I looked it up, and Bones had 12 seasons.
Yeah. And
A lot of
24
bones.
episodes. Yeah, a lot of bones.
That's so many bones.
So many bones.
One for every part of the body that has a bone. So 180?
Oh, I don't know how many bones a body has, and I used to work in the medical field.
All right. Well, let's get us out of here with more TV. Segment 5. It's the new fall TV, or it's the new fall lineup. It's fall, and there used to be a time when that meant something for TV. I don't know if it still does, because the last time I watched a TV show live on a channel at a time was probably a decade ago. But TV remains important, and today's new shows are tomorrow's reboots. Go. Give me the synopsis of these new shows based on old properties being spiced up for a whole new audience thanks to SevenSanctum.com's classic cool creator, which takes old stories and adds a modern twist. I was wondering if I was going to get to use this one. It's a really fun... I'm looking forward to this. So you'll get it when I read these. Kim Martel, your show is The Scarlet Letter with plenty of explosions.
Okay, I'm a little nervous about this one, so bear with me. Everyone knows Boston sucks. Now. But did you know it also sucked in 1643? Hester Prynne knows. She's given birth to an extremely annoying social faux pas in that total shithole of a city. Luckily, the priest who fathered that illegitimate child has risen to the occasion and has been held accountable for his actions. Just kidding, he's a tremendous prick. Luckily for poor scorned Hester, through a gigantic plot hole, which we will not investigate, she has acquired some badass military-grade C4. So next time the priest goes into a rant about how she might be the one wearing the Scarlet Letter, but it's so much harder for him because he feels bad about himself, she blows that fucker up. Her estranged husband, who's been masquerading as a doctor and slowly poisoning this priest, burn him. Those bovine bitches who talk shit about you in church, boom! Also, there's a witch for some reason. Kablowie! You know what else is blowing up? Hester's DMs, because she's cute as fuck in her little A frock. Scarlet A. A for explosions. No. A for awesome. No. A for explosions. Directed by Michael Bay.
Kim Martel, Scarlet Letter with plenty of explosions. Thank you, Kim. Where can people online, outside of Alabama, one would assume, find Kim Martel online doing fun things and enjoy them?
Oh, me?
Oh, you!
You can find me at JoJo Has Fun on the YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Twitter at the Kim Martel. I am now on the TikTok at the Kim Martel. I don't know how to use it yet, but I'm trying. And then also on the JoJo Has Fun, I would like a shout out because it's almost Halloween to their Goosebumps podcast.
Yeah.
It's actually Geesebumps. Did You Mean Goosebumps podcast.
Yeah.
That is very, very good. And they also do a D&D thing. Even if you're not into that thing, it's pretty funny. But I'm really vibing on their Geesebumps thing right now. So, but yeah, I when I am not drowning in alcohol and trying to be a good mom, I'm playing video games for JoJo Has Fun.
Yeah. It's the whole JoJo Has Fun empire is just growing over there. Just more and more tendrils
Yeah, it's weird though. We're still really close to the ground.
Well, you're just growing wide. You're the chode of online entertainment.
I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that.
I apologize for that.
We're like fucking a can of Coke. Am I right?
What can?
You
Kinda
were
like a
just-
kids can or
You're just getting
18
tuna
ounce?
canned just for. Oh man. Thank you, Kim. I apologize for the last 5% of this.
I don't.
Kevin Scott Brown.
that's right.
Your show is the Oz stories with ghost hunters.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I know you guys are busy. I know you're busy. Here we go. Real quick pitch. Here we go. Buckle up. Kiss your ass. Shoots goodbye. We're taking the show that helped make HBO a household name, Oz, and add a little spice of life known as ghost hunting. Mark and Dave are stuck in a prison filled with ghosts from the old show Oz. We even have Ernie Hudson lined up to reprise the roles from the TV show. Wait, what? Oh, what? Oh, you wanted Oz as in the Wizard of Oz. Well, hold on to your ass and lick those buttholes goodbye. Mark and Dave are lost in a strange new land known as the Land of Oz. Check it out as legendary actor Ernie Hudson locks them in an abandoned Munchkin land. Can we use that word, Jesse? Can we say Munchkin land? They spend their night there. Some say late at night you can still hear the ghost of those people. I don't know what they call them. Sing. We welcome you to the Lollipop Guild. All right.
All right. Yeah, 2 different takes on Oz with ghost hunters. Both equally valid. Kevin, where can folk find and enjoy heapin' helpins of Kevin Scott Brown?
Well, you can always see what I'm doing on Twitter, which is Real True Kevin. True Real Kevin, one word. Man, I'm dyslexic. You can do that. I'm here on Rankinator. I mean, I plugged a lot of the stuff I already do.
Yeah.
I did an episode of Inside the Promos, which is really great. It's like a wrestling improv thing. It was really fun.
Oh, yeah.
Check that out. Ooh, Zexy Banditos, still doing stuff, kicking around.
Yeah.
I think we're doing a taco challenge soon, as soon as
Ooh.
people are okay with meeting and doing that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's it. I don't know. Did I get anything else, Jesse? Is this it?
Well, I mean,
Rankinator.
that's basically it. But there was, NPC we mentioned earlier too.
Yeah, I mentioned NPC earlier.
I saw you.
I got
did,
a lot.
I saw you did the prompt show or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did the prompt show. Oh, man. I do a lot, Jesse. I'm good. You just Twitter and I'll put it up there maybe at some point. I don't know.
There you go. Well, you
There
can
you
find
go.
him. He'll help you find
Summer
him.
camp show. Summer camp show is in that.
Summer camp. Yeah.
Thanks, Alyssa.
All sorts
Sorry
of
about that. Gonna hide now.
He's
Bye.
he's a busy boy. And Melanie, where can folk find? Not on the new YouTube project yet. They can't find you there yet. But where else can people get their fill of Melanie?
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram as Malagna, MOL0GNA. I do a lot of shitposty Instagram stories. I'm also on TikTok as Malagna with just zeros, but I haven't been posting very much. You can find me sometimes in the Twitch chat room, and you can often find me on my couch, curled up in a ball, trying to figure out how people are alive right now. So those are all the places you can find me.
Yeah. A lot of people are in that one. That's so.
What's her TV thing? What's your TV thing?
Well,
Is that for me?
Yeah.
I had a bunch of big plans for YouTube, and then when I tried to actually do it, I started having technical problems, and then big brain problems. So I'm giving myself a little space.
yeah.
Yeah.
No rush. We're all looking forward to it, and I'll keep asking you every time you. No, I don't want to put that pressure on you. I'm looking forward to you telling me about your awesome link to your fun good times. So let's wrap this up, Melanie. Yes, your show is a take on Pride and Prejudice with magical girls.
The Bennets have 5 beautiful daughters: Jane, Elizabeth, Mary, Kitty, and Lydia. But just one bit of bad news. They're all unwed spinsters. Love seems hopeless for the girls Bennett until one night, after a disastrous ball at the Bingley residence, they find a shiny silver pool, which grants them magical powers and a new responsibility as vigilante crime fighters. Can these sisters balance love, stiff British manners, and crime fighting in the big city? And why does that one magical boy who comes on their adventures like Elizabeth so much? I feel like I was supposed to make this ridiculous, but I want it to be real too much. Sailor Moon in stuffy old Britain with insults too subtextual for me to understand, please. Please, Britain. Please, Japan. Whatever country, I'm begging you.
And before I hit the outro, just so Alyssa stops yelling at me, you're doing a cry for Yelp in a couple
Oh, that's
weeks.
right.
There we are.
I just got booked on that last night. That's November 7th?
I think so, yeah.
November 7th, 5 p.m.
Yeah, awesome. So
And
I'm gonna...
Jesse, you and I are on new Haha Horizons this
That's
Saturday.
true. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's going to be
I've
fun.
never been invited, but that's fine.
You're not? Oh, well, we'll get...
Is that
Aubrey...
crab come with all that salt, Kim?
The producer, the producer Aubrey is in the chat right now. She will jump on that.
Oh, no, you don't have to worry about me. I'm fine.
Oh,
Fine.
Aubrey says you have been invited. So now who's what?
Now who's the liar, Kim?
It's always me. It's not...
All right, let's get out of here properly. Thank you guys. Here's the outro. Let's make sure I'm ready for it. This episode's going to have a lot of editing. Here we go. There it is. I wasn't ready. And that, one and all, is the Stab Show. Nothing less, nothing more. One more time, thank you to our panelists, Kim Martel, Kevin Scott Brown, Melony Ford, and thank you for joining us. If you'd like to catch these episodes of Stab live as they happen, then all you gotta do is tune in to Stab Comedy Theater TV every Thursday night at 8, even though I just railed against tuning into things at times. You know what? Let's just go on. But if you can't be tied down to specific dates and times, you can catch these shows any old time you want on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or even, you guessed it, Podknife. Thanks again for joining us, everybody. And until next time, I've been Jesse Jones, and I'll probably continue to be even after the show's over. Good night.
Thank you, Jesse. That was good.
Good job,
Good job.
everybody. Good
Good
job.
job.
Good stuff. No, this one. Thanks for your snotty remarks in the chat. This audio will be fine. You'll get in this
You
one.
just said you're going to edit it. And I was like, oh, man. I edited Kevin out again, huh?
Well, I
See how
mean,
this is 7 years hasn't changed you at all.
I'm going to edit this one real close to my pile of magnets. And it'll be up in a,
Couple of years.
yeah, something like that. Thank you guys. Always fun. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Melanie. And thank all of you who joined us over there. Yep, my famous magnet pile, Aubrey. It's been the death of so many episodes.
Nice. The Twitch stream it's very alive.
It is.
So, dude,
Yeah.
they get so heated in that.
Yeah, they get mad.
We got
Get
some
mad.
chatties.
Good.
After ranking area, I get yelled at a lot from different people on and off the
Oh.
chat.
I did notice this as I was going by. Enlightened wanted everybody to weigh in. Going back to the candy debate, black licorice. Black licorice.
I
Boo.
like it. I mean, like, I don't love. I'm not like I don't know. Like, I feel like you're supposed to have like really strong feelings about it. It reminds me of the Greek drink ouzo, which is like a drink that you drink when you're like celebrating. And so like I am kind of fond of it like that, but then like I also don't really like drinking ouzo because it's really strong. I guess
think
I'm medium.
yeah. I'm in a different sort of medium because I'm in a weird nether region. Like
Okay.
I don't think I like black licorice. I haven't had actual black licorice in a long time, but I love black jelly beans.
Ooh, jelly beans.
So
Melanie, break the tie.
Oh, I hate that shit. I'm
Oh.
a red licorice girl.
No.
Yeah, but you also don't like the candy corn. So I don't. You're an unreliable narrator as far as I'm concerned.
Do you want
Yeah,
me
let's
to
take
tie? Then my
let's-
opinion is bad.
let's take Melanie's vote and just flip it.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how close like a red vine black licorice or whatever type of black. I don't even know how close that is to the flavor
The
of
actual
black
black
jelly.
licorice?
No, I mean to the flavor of black jelly bean. Are those supposed to be
Oh.
the same? Or are those
What
I
is
have
different?
Jack
no
Belly-
idea.
You saying
Nobody
Jack
eats
Belly
jelly
bean?
beans because we're
Black
not
jelly
freaking 90.
beans.
Black jelly bean.
Yeah.
I think I've heard and just have one of what you're saying.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I don't know.
To be fair, I do have to try really hard to actually just find regular jelly beans if I get in the mood. Because fuck Jelly Belly straight
Oh yeah,
to
you
the...
can't eat Jelly Belly.
No, it's terrible.
That guy's a dickhole.
What if you had a bunch of black jelly beans and you sucked them through a licorice straw, like a licorice,
Just like red licorice. So I'm debating, or I don't know. Am I
or
straddling?
black licorice, so you get most black licorice flavor?
That just seems like it's too much. It seems like it's too
What
much.
is that flavor? Is that earthy purple?
Yes,
that?
earthy purple.
Earthy purple.
That's an Otter Pop flavor.
That's some good. That's good names.
Earthy purple.
Yeah, it's like Walter Watermelon. It's like, it's nothing to do with otters, you dum dums.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
More like rape grape, am I right?
Oh,
That's
Because
the-
they, you know.
that's the tone we're gonna go out on.
Oh,
All right. So now
You're
the
welcome.
show has to go 10
Fuck
more minutes to outrun that. So 10 more minutes just to distance ourselves from that. So
You
now
want to
let's
sit here and talk for 10 more minutes about fucking otters? Because I will.
because I will. I like. We talking river otters, sea otters? What are we talking?
Sea otters.
Oh, sea otters are the dicks of the ocean, next to the dolphins.
Yeah. No. No, yeah, an otter will hold another otter underwater and rape it until it drowns.
Yeah,
That's a power move.
I mean,
they're the CEOs of the ocean.
there's
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna regret saying this,
Nah, on a stream? Nah, go ahead.
but how many rapes aren't a power move?
Ooh.
Yeah, like who's the sub rape out there? Look, I'm
sure there's
doing
a
this,
Reddit
but I
for
don't
it.
want to.
There's got to be a Reddit
Look,
somewhere.
nobody here wants to be here.
This is
Got
bad
some
for
aviator
you.
glasses.
This is
No,
bad
That's
for
good.
me.
I wish I had that. 'Cause,
Oh, wow.
do you ever have like a montage moment of all of the reasons that you can't be president?
Yeah, yeah. Jesse just did a bunch today in the
Yeah.
show.
Starting with Sailor Moon fan fiction and just going on from there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will never. I mean, they're gonna sit me down and vet me, and I'm gonna
otters.
fail instantly.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, honestly, we didn't even need to go to the second page of Google. You're done. You're done.
I don't think well, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I did just say what I just said, so you don't have to go much farther than 2 minutes in my past. So
If we are going to do the host campaign thing again, I'm just going to make a super cut of you saying that and just looping it and making that a commercial and like you make your
Just have
eyes
him
red.
saying the R word over and over again.
Yeah,
People really, really dislike that.
they do.
that's weird. It's
I
weird,
get
isn't it?
When that happens, can I be the Joe Jorgensen where like I'm not gonna win, but the idiots vote for me? Like,
Ooh, you know what? You and Cameron both wanted to do it, so there we go. You both can
true.
like partner
Take
up.
away
and,
5% of the vote.
Yeah, yeah. Take away 5% of the. It depends on your platforms. I think Cameron's more libertarian, and I don't know where you'd fit.
I'd probably be more Green Party.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, not winning either way, but
Well,
try,
sure.
try.
a stab podcast is just like cans and string and recorded on vinyl.
Yeah. If I knew anybody that recorded stuff on vinyl, I would do it just to do it.
Just to do it,
Just have an
man.
episode on vinyl. That'd be
Just to do it.
so cost inefficient.
2.5 minutes long, it would cost $75.
What was that?
It'd be 2.5 minutes long, and it would cost $75.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
We've got more instruments. What's
I don't
going
have
on?
any instruments in here. I'm feeling so. I feel so like.
I keep them all in my
Subpar.
living dining room, so if I ever need one. Never taken a lesson in my life, baby.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't show. All right,
Did
everybody.
anyone watch this? Did anyone watch this?
There's a good amount of people. I mean, as far as like stab numbers go, there's a good amount of people.
So 4?
Oh.
You're saying 4?
We get
I
up
think
into
it's
the
more between the 10, 15 range, and then you have to
Yeah.
count in YouTube and Facebook. You're probably looking at 25 to 30, and then you got your repeats.
I mean, it's not that far off. All right, guys.
I'm using thousands, by the way.
Yes,
25,000.
yeah. We heard the K at the end of all this. All right, thank you guys for joining us. The show doesn't normally keep going like this, but I don't mind it. Just know that. Thank you again. Thank you again. I'm thanking everybody so much, so hard. I'm going to try not to say anything else that will further damage my...
To be completely honest, I didn't know that we were still on the chat.
No, that's fair. All right, guys. Thanks for joining.
Sorry about the otter thing. I didn't mean to say the R word.
He's not sorry at all.
No, are the otters sorry, Kevin?
No, they're not.
No, they have no feelings.
So
Right.
join me tomorrow morning, 9:30 to noon, for more office hours. Do work with me. That's what I do in the mornings. Or Rankinator tomorrow at 7, followed by Body Posse Comedy at 9. Check out the full calendar of events at stabcomedytheater.com. Or if you're on Twitch, which you pretty much are, just scroll down. The upcoming week's events are listed there for you. Thanks for hanging out with us. I will see you in the morning, or you'll see Kevin at night. Either way, you win. Let's see. Let's see where we can send you. How about let's send you guys over to our friend Orolfo. Andrew Orolfo is playing some games, it looks like. So we'll send you over there, and we'll see you in the morning. Is his name spelled with like zeros just to make this hard on me? Yeah, it is. There we are. All right, see you guys tomorrow.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, it's like, what, midnight over there, huh?
It's 11:15, which is like the
That's
midnight
midnight.
I mean, of mom time. It's pretty close to midnight. Pip's gonna be up in an hour, so I should probably pop some Adderall and get with it.
Into Pip or into you?
But into me.
Okay.
Why would I give him Adderall? He already has all the energy in the world.
Oh, no. I don't know.
I'm
what
really
it
focused on those blocks.
does. Yeah. Put them in colors. Put them in colors facing the North Star. Yeah. Something.